Okay, this will be a little demo of the new features I'm putting in here. Right now I have the USB drive. I deleted all the files I used for testing, and you can see I just have the two files, CT test, with the little gift box there as a symbol. That's the application, and that is used to view the files. That is the file viewer. The file titled IP has the the local IP address of the test set, and that's used for FTP. We won't be using that for this first demo. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull this out, put it over here and get it ready to use, and then we're going back to the test set. Try to zoom in a little here. Guess that looks in focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the ratio. This is from the main menu. I've already deleted the files from the SD card and the test SD memory in the test set. So what I'm going to do is there's two SD modes. SD mode 1 appends everything to a file called ctmp data.txt, and this is used for FTP transfers. Mode 2 is a sequential file mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to SD, press it, you see it went to 1, press it again, it went to 2. If I press it some more, go back to 0 and start over. Okay. Now I'm just going to go to the main menu, because I want to do is, I forgot to do this, I also have the facility to rename the file. So I'll go to SD data, hit rename, and I can rename the 3rd, 4th, and 5th letters of the file. So let's say this is Chiller A. C-H C-H-A. Okay, so that's going to give me some more information about the file. I'm going to save that. Okay, let's save that to the EEPROM on the clock, so that if I reboot it again, it would still have that file name. Okay, and then I go to ratio. Still have SD2 selected. You can see that. I know this saturates below 200 volts, so I'm going to press the hot 1 key. And this would be simulating testing the A-phase CT. What I'll do is let it run through 1 CT, then I'll stop the video, I'll stop the recording, because, you know, it's actually the same CT, and I will pick it up where we transfer the file, but let it go through this CT first. This is a 600 to 5 multi-tap. Now saturating the X1 tap. Now going to X2. X3 tap. It's now attempting to contact the website to download heading information. That will fail because I deliberately do not have it on the internet right now. Just so that the real-time clock will still keep track of the time. Now, since I would ordinarily move the connection to the B phase CT and then press repeat H1, which is repeating of hotkey 1. And I'll cut the video and pick it up at the end rather than repeat the CT 3 times here. Okay, I've now completed 3 tests. So instead of repeating it, pressing the repeat button, I'm going to press the menu button. Excuse me. And list the files. You can see that there are 3 test files for the 3 CTs I tested. Okay, back to the menu again. I'm simulating taking it to a new location, back to the shop, where I'm going to transfer the files to my laptop. I'm going to put the flash drive in and boot up the test set. Okay, it's now booted up. So I'll go to the aux menu and simply hit copy. It will now copy those files to the flash drive. Okay, all three files have been copied. It has returned to the main menu. So I'm going to remove the flash drive and insert it in the PC. Okay, I'm now capturing off the PC. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look. I have the USB drive in here. I can see the list of the files. So what I want to do now, I can see the list of the files. What I want to do now is use the CT test file viewer, open the file, and we'll look at the first one. There it is. See, I have the ratios down here and the ratio errors. The 450, it goes in steps of 100, so the 450 is off. But that's better just recalculate that one rare case rather than enter in all the nameplate values. And there is information on this data viewer elsewhere. I just want to demonstrate that whole process. Thank you for watching.